And so discipline is required for you to manage your time. Focus is also required for you to manage your time, because if you can't focus, then you can't be disciplined. If you can't focus, you can't operate in discipline. And then you have to clarify the things that you should be working on. That's connected to your focus. Clarifying, identifying, and all of these different things come through structure. How do you structure your day? Today, when I was taking my shower, there were so many different downloads I got, guys. But this one is being brought back to mind. And it requires you to examine the 24 hours in a day that you've been given. The 24 hours in the day that you've been given, what are you doing with your time? How many hours do you rest? How many hours are you productive with your family? How many hours are you productive outside of your family, working on the things that He desires you to use every spiritual gift that you've received? How many hours a day are you working on serving others, pouring into others? What does that look like on a daily basis? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because Saturday is the Sabbath and you should be resting and worshiping. But what are you doing with your time? In that scope of 24 hours, how much of that time is spent on things that don't matter? Are you a person that's self-seeking all the time, that you're only focused on things that you want and you forget to serve? Because that's disobedience. He tells us to put others' needs before ours. And in that way, your need will always be met, because someone will put your needs before their own. And this is not the same as, hey, you just drain yourself. That's not what I'm saying, because you get the adequate rest if you manage and you prioritize your time. Once you have a clear, concise area of what you know you have the capacity to pour out and give, you do that, but you do so at 100%. And so all of these different structural things that relate to the connectivity of you focusing and you having the clarity of and understanding of what it is that you should be focusing on allows you to be disciplined. And this allows you to manage your time well and not to be wasteful or not to be idle. And now I'm being led to go to that verse. So let's talk about it. So this verse, as it relates to your idle time, and so you already know what I'm going to tell you. Please turn there with me if you have your Bibles. Excuse this dog that's next door. I love to be outside when it's pleasant, and I actually love the natural light. So this is where I'm at.